In calculus, we have this so-called infinitesimal strips. When you say infinitesimal, napakaliit niya. Now, we can just assume it is a strip. It could be a rectangular strip, like that. Hindi natin alam what is the size of that strip. Nasa sobrang liit niya, kasyang-kasya siya dyan, dito sa OPA symbol. Hi class, it's me again, Sir Kebs. Welcome back to our growing YouTube channel. At sa mga bago pa dyan at hindi pa nakapag-subscribe, welcome! For today's discussion, we will now be moving on to analytic geometry and calculus topics. And now, since this is the first episode of our analytic geometry and calculus, what I want you to do is, let's take a pause for a little, okay? Let us understand first, okay? Let us appreciate first what is the purpose of studying analytic geometry and calculus. By the way, let me ask you, bakit ka ba nag-aaral ng calculus? What is the purpose of studying calculus, by the way? Sir, STEM kasi yung kinuha kong strand, yung nag-senior high pa ako, sir. So yun, nasa module doon na dapat daw ako mag-integrate, mag-derivative. So, finalo ko yung sa module, sir. Like, and of course, dapat akong pumasa, sir. So yun, sir. Yun lang, sir. Okay. Wala namang masama dyan. Lahat naman tayo tumungtong sa acceptance stage. Yung tipong kung ano ang sinabi ng module, kung ano yung sinabi ng teacher, yun na yun. Okay, just say for example, what is the area of the circle? Formula, pi r squared, sir. Bakit pi r squared? Pi r squared. Bakit mo pa tinatanong, sir? Pi r squared. Di ba parang gano'n na din yung acceptance stage. And now, if medyo blurry pa yung appreciation natin ng calculus, let's have this. Okay, ever since we were just a kid, okay? Yung bata pa tayo, tinuturuan na tayo ng mga nanay natin or yung parent natin like magbilang. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, from time to time, tinuturuan tayong mag-addition and subtraction. Minsan, kinukurot pa nga tayo if hindi tayo nakakasagot ng tama. And from time to time din, level up tayo nung elementary tayo, inintroduce yung mga shapes like triangle, ito, mga triangle, mga circle, mga rectangle, and square, etc., etc. And now, that kind of numerical literacy is easily quantized. Okay, when you say quantized, measured. Okay, now let's move on to the calculus. In calculus kasi, in the concept of calculus, we are not just dealing with those kind of shapes or numbers or easily quantized numbers. We're dealing with this weird, sabihin lang natin weird shapes. Like say for example this. Okay, if you say this is a parabola with the intersection of the x and y axis. Okay, if I will ask you, if the teacher will ask you, can you please calculate the area of this shaded region, the intersection between this parabola and the x and y axis? Well, of course, we cannot do that by just having a formula. Okay, maybe masasabi natin mukha siyang triangle, 1/2 BH, but no. And dyan papasok si calculus. In calculus, we have this so-called infinitesimal strips. When you say infinitesimal, napakaliit niya. Now, we can just assume it is a strip. It could be a rectangular strip, like that. Hindi natin alam what is the size of that strip. Nasa sobrang liit niya, kasyang-kasya siya dyan, dito sa OPA symbol. Dito sa gitna ng OPA symbol. Pakimagine nyo lang. Like, sino ba yung mga astig na OPA natin? Lee Min-ho, Jongki, Kim Bum, Park Soo-joon, and Kibi. Joke lang, of course. OPA symbol has nothing to do with calculus. Okay? Ito. Wala. And now, let's go back to our previous example. This parabola with the intersection of the x and y axis. Okay, let's have this. Now, what if ganito? Like, what if the teacher will ask you to find the area of this shaded region bounded by these curves, the parabola and the x and y axis? Okay? Again, you cannot just simply say 1/2 BH. Okay? It may look like a triangle, but may curve yan. May curve, hindi yan straight. Okay? Now, let's have this. Let's assume this weird area, bounded area, we call this A. Okay? Now, talking back yung mga OPA strips natin, okay, yung infinitesimal strips na ito, we assume that it is a rectangular in shape. Ito, we will put this here. Okay? Itong mga strips na to. And therefore, we call this dA. Since it is a part. Meaning, it is just a part of this area. Now, itong mga DA na to, ilalagay natin yan dito, dito, pupuniin natin tong curve na to or tong region na to. Okay? Yan, assuming napuno na natin yan ang mga strips. Okay, like that. Now, assuming this area is full of DAs, that is the time we will now integrate these DAs. Okay? In English, when you say integration, you will sum up, you will group, you will unite. Okay? Pag napag-unite na natin itong mga DAs dito, of course, the answer will be the area itself. Of course, the area. Itong mga DA, i-sum up natin yan, the area of this curve. Okay? And of course, not just getting the area under the curve, with the use of calculus, the integration, we can also get the volume. Of course, area times height lang naman yan. And also, we can get the work done in a varying force. Like say, for example, yung mga spring, kaya natin yan with the use of integration or the use of calculus. Even related rates, yung mga question like nabutas yung timba, okay? Tapos yung tumatagas yung tubig, ilang oras bago maubos yung tubig sa timba, okay? The charge of a particle, yung mga Gaussian surfaces, nakikita natin sa physics, okay? Kaya natin yan with the use of integration. So, anyway, let's do that little by little, okay? Ang importante na appreciate na natin ang essence of studying calculus, okay? And I guess we are already done with our discussion for today. Hopefully, sa mga nagmo-modular class dyan, na-appreciate na natin what is the purpose of studying calculus. Kasi nga, module lang, hindi natin medyo na-gets, okay? Walang teacher nagtuturo. Or it could be during online class. Like, yun, nag-effort si teacher na magturo, pero wala. Hindi ka nakinig eh. Scroll ka lang. So, yun. So, hopefully, na-gets na natin, na-appreciate na natin why are we studying calculus. Next meeting, we will now be talking about the lesson proper of analytic geometry and calculus. Now, let's sign the attendance first before we end this topic. For those of you who wish to learn more from me, or it could be gusto mo pang makinig sa mga corny jokes ko while discussing, maybe I can invite you to please like and subscribe my channel and be notified for my upcoming videos. Again, this is Sir Kevs. Thank you for watching. Class dismissed.